Hello, everyone. This is Arthur Pearlie Martin with Rap Time News Missing Person. And today, we're going to tell the story about the disappearance of Abby Lynn Graham. Abby Lynn Graham was a young Native American woman whose disappearance has haunted the community of FAIRMONT, North Carolina for nearly a decade. This is Rap Time News Missing Person. You guys, please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment to help the algorithm, and share to help spread the word. So let's continue with our story. This is a vanished voice where we shine a light on the missing, the unheard, and the unresolved. And this is the case of 18-year-old Abby Lynn Graham. She was a proud member of the Lumbee tribe who vanished without a trace on a chilly February morning in 2015. Let's go back on February 4th, 2015. Abby woke up early that morning in her home on Centerville Church Road in FAIRMONT. She had a shift at the local Walmart in Pembroke, where she worked as a cashier and a door greeter. It was a routine day. She left around 6:30 a.m. in a white Chevrolet van registered to her father. But Abby, she never arrived for work. She was scheduled to clock in by 7 a.m., yet she was never seen at the store and never heard from again. It was as if she had just vanished into thin air. But just hours later, that very same van was discovered. It was found locked and abandoned in a remote wheat field off East McDonald Road, between Chicken Road and Centerville Road, only a few miles from her home. Witnesses reported that the van had been sitting there as early as 6:45 a.m., just 15 minutes after Abby left home. Yet police didn't learn about the van's location until 12:15 p.m. There was no signs of a struggle, no broken glass, no blood, nothing to suggest what had happened inside or outside that van. It was as if Abby had simply vanished into the air. Now, here's where things start to raise eyebrows. Abby lived with her father and stepmother, both of whom worked for the Robeson County Sheriff's Office at that time. But just 6 weeks after Abby's disappearance on March 18th, her stepmother was terminated from her job. She worked with the sheriff's office for 23 years. No official reason was given for the firing. Authorities haven't confirmed whether it was related to Abby's disappearance, but the timing is impossible to ignore. Abby had only recently moved to North Carolina from Texas, and those close to her described her as responsible, reliable, and genuinely happy with her fresh start. She was making friends, building a life, and according to her loved ones, she wasn't the type of person to just walk away. Abby stood 5'4", weighed around 160 pounds, and she had brown hair and brown eyes. She wore glasses, had braces, pierced ears, and was last seen in her blue Walmart vest. She was just 18 years old when she vanished and would be 29 today, as the age progression photo to age 22 has been released to aid in the search. This is the picture you guys see now. If you know anything, no matter how small it may seem, please contact Robeson County Sheriff's Office at 910-671-3170. Someone out there knows what happened to Abby, and it's time to break the silence. To this day, the case remains unsolved. No suspects, no arrests, no answers. Just a locked van in a field, and a young woman whose lights were extinguished far too soon. We honor Abby Lynn Graham by keeping her story alive here at Rap Time News and by continuing to ask the hard questions. This is Rap Time News Missing Persons, and I'm your host, Pearlie Martin. And we won't stop sharing these stories until the missings are found or justice is served, because here we believe that everything done in the dark will be made manifest by the light, just as Luke 8, verse 17 says. Now be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you'll never miss a voice that needs to be heard. But most of all, you guys, like we always say, please remember to pray. Remember to pray for her whereabouts, for her safety, that this case will be resolved. Abby is someone's daughter, someone's niece, someone's granddaughter, and the family need closure, community need closure. But until next time, you guys stay aware, stay safe, never stop looking, never stop praying. Until next time, be blessed. Take a good look at Abby. Do you know her? Have you seen her? Remember, she's from the Lumbee, Lumbee tribe. Can you guys leave your comments? Tell me, what do you think happened? What do you think happened to Abby? Do you think it had something to do with her stepmom's job? How do you just vanish like that without a trace? But God sees all, knows all, and He's getting ready to reveal all. Okay, thank you guys.